Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and welcome back to Yeniseisk's Siberia. Yeah, it's early morning for me too. It's not really early morning, 10 o'clock when I'm recording this on Monday. I don't work Mondays, so I have one Monday is my weekend. I know, I'm lucky. So, right, in today's episode we're gonna start with a couple of small things that I wanted to cover. Well, you're asking, do we have any housing outside of the Lenin monument? No, I think everything is covered by Lenin. We still have Uncle Joe over here, so Stalin monument as well. I believe it, I don't know if it says anywhere that it's providing loyalty or something like that, but I don't know. I'm not really sure how the loyalty works still. It might be... where did we see it? Here, government loyalty 32%. Schools, we still have, this is average 32%, and here we have 40% government loyalty needed for teachers to work in a school. So, yeah, so I think, why is this? Is this affecting? I don't think this is affecting us. I don't think we have need for students anymore. I think, well, need for this many teachers, because there's not a lot of students here. I might go for maybe 3 like this, just in case, but I think that's it. Okay, couple of changes I'm gonna implement around here will be with the asphalt roads. I kind of agree with with Stats' suggestion that this is slowing down our road expansion to other cities, which we gonna need. I don't see, well, we will need it, definitely. The problem with this is I don't see the need now to move to the cities, and then suddenly, okay, let's move to a new city and let's build a new city, and then we won't have roads. We're gonna have to wait for roads. So I 100% agree that expansion of the lights in the cities should wait until we have a little bit more productivity, and that we don't have these kind of needs to expand further down the road. So, for example, waiting for not really a few years, we can do it a little bit slower, a little bit more gradual. That would definitely speed the things up a bit. We have workers being delivered here. Unfortunately, the asphalt is not laid, so I'm gonna finish what we are constructing here, and then we're gonna have a break with well, actually this is gonna be most of the construction, but we already started it, so I don't want to demolish it for no reason. I'll just avoid doing this for now. We need to finish these electricity hoses. As you can see, we have a lot of requirement for buses, for delivering people to construction sites. So I'm thinking that we can do something like this. You can see that bus station, wow, this one is really busy. Luckily we're building a new one over here. Well, eventually we will build a new one. So luckily. So what I'm gonna do here, because this is a perfect example of how your growth can stagnate when you overinvest yourself, not because you don't have resources or, you know, earning your own income. It's just because the vehicles, dumper trucks and buses are kind of stuck into constructing these, and then you have mechanics of the game where some stuff is not delivered, like stuff. Okay, are we laying asphalt? They are. I don't know. Come on. How much asphalt do you have? Yeah, they're doing manually. That's perfect. Why did they start a little bit late? That was weird, because they had a truck already here. Doesn't matter. They're gonna finish it in seconds. That's gonna be it. They're gonna have to roll it, but people can roll it. So I actually wonder what's gonna happen with construction. Will people be jettisoned? They're gonna be removed from the construction after the construction stage is finished? They might not. They shouldn't. What's here? Why did he just stop? Why did the construction stop? Because the bus arrived? Really? But they should... Okay, whatever. Okay, they're continuing to pave the road. That's perfect. You can see that they're... Okay, so they don't remove the workers after the stage is done, because, you know, they remove the vehicles. Okay, okay. Planning about the cities, this is a good lesson for me, at least I consider it like that. Planning the cities will be crucial in the future, for example, for an ease of upgrading the roads. So, for example, if we separate the city in 4 parts, so let's say this is 4 parts of the city, main road, what we're gonna have to do, of course, the main road connections for the construction offices, but these footpaths here, we're gonna have to put them in strategic places, only somewhere, so for our people to move across the city in all 4 parts, but to leave the main road segmented as less as possible, because when you finally build, for example, your shops and schools and stuff, you don't mind connecting all of this to everything, because this is the final product. This road is final product. There's nothing better than this road. Well, there's the trolley bus stations, you know, if you want to upgrade it all the way, but if you're going for lights, you probably should go, if you're planning to put a trolley bus station, should go straight away into this. Okay, so a couple of other things we're gonna cover right now. We have construction office, right, Red Dog. Red Dog said that there's no lights in this building. There's no lights in this building. They have electricity, so electricity is here. You can see that voltage goes all the way up. The reason why there's no lights in this building because nobody lives here. At the moment we have, what we started this little town with was 600 living places for people, and I populated them to 100%, which is not the best, smartest thing I ever did, so I'm pretty fine with this. I should have built more housing, so the over 21s can move straight away to their apartments. This caused a little bit of a delay of over 21s having more kids, so our expansion is a little bit slowed down. So what I did with these houses, I built 3 houses that have 95 people capacity, which is more or less 300 people in 3 buildings, which is 50% more than we had before, which is a huge increase, and just buildings are not being populated. It's raining now, that's fine. What I wanted to wait for, not really wait for, I wanted to look into how we can speed up some of the construction we have. For example, buses, as you can see, are the crucial thing. You can see footpaths as well not working, well, not having vehicles. I want to continue constructing these construction offices. So what I want to do here is continue with this. Unfortunately, this one requires flatbed trucks. We do have them. I will go for construction first. So let's continue constructing this. Suggestions. Flatbeds and covered hull trucks should be, or this is a suggestion, that they should be in a 20 vehicle construction office. So let's try doing this a little bit by little bit, just to make it look a little bit more natural road. Yeah, that's fine. And the construction offices will go, I'll go with these kind of things first. Obviously, construction offices here we have a little bit limited options. 16. So suggestions are 20 slots, 32 slots, and then that will be for flatbeds and covered hulls, should have their own. Flatbeds and covered hulls, 20 slots each. Sorry, the 20 slots, 16 flatbeds and 4 covered hulls. This is for electronics and this kind of stuff. So 20 slot construction office. Okay. I don't have any here. What is this? Large construction machine. Okay, I don't remember this one. Large production construction. I would like to have 20 vehicles. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I have any. These are 12. Let's see what we have in the mod section, because this mod section doesn't, the mod still doesn't work. This thingy doesn't work properly. So I'll go for construction offices. Here we go. Let's see, 32, 20. We have stats, the Robs one with 20. Do we have anything else with 20? We have these rackety old buildings, and these are perfect for this. So let me go and place a couple of these. So at least one of them. So we're gonna go for 20 flatbed trucks and 20 slots. Construction office, that would be for 16 flatbed trucks and 4 covered hulls. We're gonna have big dumper truck and mixer construction office. And then for roads, I will go for at least 4 bulldozers, 4 pavers, 4 rollers for future expansion. That would be 12. That's 12 vehicles, but if I'm gonna go for road construction office, 12 vehicles will require a lot of dumper trucks for the road construction, so we can go for a big road construction. So we have here road construction, we have flatbed, sorry, the flatbeds and, no, dumper trucks and mixers, flatbeds, and the open hulls. Open hulls and cover hulls. So we have these three, and then we need a footpath, and the road is gonna be this one. We're gonna need footpath office. We're gonna need machinery office as well. Machinery, I'm thinking about this like, okay, let's try this. 16, I need something that is divisible by 3. 32 is good for, I'm looking for cranes and excavators, so I will need, let's say, 4 each, and then 4 flatbed trucks to deliver them all the time. But that would be just 12. Can we double that? Let's go with 20. I will go with another 20 vehicle, the construction office. How far is this from the river? It's too close to the river. I think I'm gonna go and leave some space here. Let's do it like this. This is gonna be for cranes and excavators and flatbed trucks to deliver them. And are we missing something else? Covered hull and open hull should resolve all the, all the material deliveries. Road construction office should cover all the roads except the buses. We need buses. Darn, I forgot to open this. Let's real quickly check if I can find out. Buses is a small one. We don't need a lot of, like 12 maybe. I'm thinking about 12 vehicle construction office. Well, we have 16. 8 is gonna be fine. Okay, let's go with 8. So these are gonna be new construction offices that will be constructing our future. Well, first Murmansk, and then other stuff as well. We can move, I think we can move all the construction that we have at the moment from these 5 construction offices to bigger ones. Yeah, one of the big problems, and I agree with you guys, is the... Oh, we're done with this. Perfect. Food here is done. Food is being produced. That's perfect. Okay, let's do this. What vehicles do we have here? Is distribution office done? No, it's not. Groundwork is done. Let's go for... do I choose to construct what is gonna speed up our construction, or do I finish the existing constructions? Well, the buses are gonna be crucial here, so I'm gonna go with buses to be... Well, actually, groundwork is not important, because groundwork is being... We don't have a bottleneck with groundwork. We have a bottleneck with... we have a bottleneck with buses. Do I want to speed this up in this way, that I should just assign more buses to some of the construction offices? I can do manually groundwork construction offices and then assign them to the constructions that we are doing. Again, here we require footpaths or sorry, buses to finish this. We are paving this one. This looks fine. This looks like it's gonna be resolved. Well, it's working. We have a couple of Wow. Okay. Mechanics of the game looks nice. Looks peachy. Right. Continuing on, we have 1,230 people. This looks like it's slowly recovering. Yeah, these days, I remember when I was younger, my weekends used to last from Thursday till Tuesday. Now, after one evening of having beers with the guys, I recover. It takes me to recover like from a small surgery. So, age. It's how nice it was to be young. Okay, the distribution office here, should I think I should. I think I'm gonna go for construction to... You know what? No. We're gonna wait for this. I will do it manually. We only have 2... No, not even close. What is this? Yeah, look at this. We have several... right, because we have 2 different paths. So what is this one going? Customs house. They are definitely not going to a customs house. This one is going to which one? To new one? No, to old one. Which one? Okay, let's go one by one. So, this here is going to grain storage. After the grain storage, you're gonna go here and unload grain. That's it, 100%. And this one is removed. Unload. I think this is perfect. So, they're gonna be unloading gravel. Sorry, gravel. They're gonna be... damn it, I thought you were gonna close the other window. That's resolved. Okay, next stop would be food factory, people delivery. That's fine. We have a bus station. Let them let them deliver it here for now, because we don't have another workplace. In this case, fire station is still not done. What I would like to do here is we have this one delivering food for the people, power to the people, food to the people here, and then exporting the rest of them. Okay, and I have this one. This one is not doing anything. I would like to see where this vehicle is, obviously. And we're gonna copy paste this schedule to which vehicle again? This one? Yeah, that's the one. Let's copy paste the schedule to this one, and then off you go. So this truck is going. This truck is this line now. It's not even a truck. Is loading stuff from the Sitomsk food factory. We're gonna start loading it from here. So go away, remove it, and bang. This is how you do it. So you're gonna start loading here, unloading in commercial building. That would be the food delivery here, and then export everything else. Okay, next stop. What do we need? The last one will be here. So these guys are delivering it to the same food shop. Okay, I thought, yeah, we didn't finish the why are they in the different? What's the difference here? Why are they not in the same line? I thought they were gonna be okay. We can. I can do this. I can do this. I'm smart. Let's do it like this. I'll open this line, and then I'm gonna trace down these vehicles and just add them to this line, because currently we have 4 vehicles exporting. Let's see. Okay, which one is the main one? The main one is that goes to road cargo station. So I need to find this vehicle. Pause. And copy paste this vehicle. Yeah. Copy paste his schedule. Perfect. And then we need this vehicle. Oh, find it. Okay. This one looks like it's already unloading. Go away, go away. Damn it. What are you doing? Is this one, right? Yes, you need to copy paste this schedule here. And I will just manually correct them that they're going to the customs house and going to the customs house. Perfect. They're going to the customs house, so we have all 4 trucks loading in the cargo station over here. So here we have only, we should have only trucks delivering people for work. That would be with the gas trucks here. Goosk, is it Goosk out is out? That's in Moscow, I believe. Right, okay, that's it. So we redid this. We are planning for construction offices. Yeah, this doesn't look like too much of a feng shui thing. Feng shui being that it should be all in square and nice, and probably should put this construction office over there for it to look nicer. Actually, I probably should. Let's go. That's 20 vehicle construction office. I'm building these old rickety construction offices because I think they like we discussed it. It fits much better to the age. It's more age appropriate, and thus it's feng shui, and it's also for more function because it looks age appropriate, and I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. I'm thinking about something like this. Okay, this is again one of the experiments I'm having here. So let's this looks horrible. There we go. Just so we have options. I can upgrade this as well. Well, I don't know if I should put any pressure on the road construction office. So let's go with this. Let's go with this. You can see that again, even the covered hulls, they're not doing anything. Let's do this. These are the constructions that we need to finish. You can see this is where they're assigned, these green ones, and they need to be finished. The problem with them is that we don't have enough buses to deliver all the people to everywhere. And then on the other hand, the game mechanics just delivers people, you know, to wrong places. What else do we have? Well, this doesn't look like a lot of construction projects. This doesn't look like, well, as previously mentioned, a lot of construction projects. Gravel over here, this is for road construction. I will put the footpath office because I think they're gonna be a little bit more loose. Yeah, you can see that they have. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do the footpath office and let's assign it to finish some of the projects. They don't have a flatbed. They do have a flatbed truck, but they're only delivering steel and prefab panels because of the electricity hoses, because we use them for electricity hoses. So this is fine. This is gonna need a roller after this. That's fine. What about this one? This is a big one. We need people here. Yeah, nope, not two ways about it. We're just gonna assign this one and build it for people. Okay. Roads are still iffy. We have a dumper truck here, but how many roads do you have to construct? Well, some of them are like, they have 3 roads. And that's it. I think all 3 roads are more or less done. Well, except this one. This one is going to require another 17 tons of asphalt and 7 tons of... Oh, no, they're going to require 10 tons of gravel and 17 tons of asphalt. That's just a couple of dumper trucks. I think we're done with the roads. So we can assign more road projects. It's only 17 ton left. We can continue expanding gravel in this direction. Let's see how gravel is doing. Gravel is perfect. They're queuing up here where they should. Should I... This is a good question. They don't have a lot of projects, and I'm not really sure. I know exactly what I need to, where I need to expand, but should I mess with the border now? Do I do this? This is torn in my eye. I don't like this. I want this, you know, upgraded. But if we do that, we're gonna stop the exports to the border, and that might cause a little bit of a problem. October, it's not gonna snow yet. We can do it now, but then later on we're still gonna have to do it with asphalt. So weird. I don't know what I should do with this one. I'm gonna just leave it for now. We need to start preparing for the winter as well. Should have I? I think I should. I think I should do this. Let's build fields here. This is all of this is fine. We need to construct this new farming area. This is going to be the main focus for the future. What am I supposed to do with these roads? These roads are, this is what Serpport made. These are his roads. And it's amazing. I love it how it is. But if I upgrade this, it's going to look horrible. I should rebuild it. You know what? Maybe I should. Okay, sorry, Serpport. I'm going to rebuild your roads. So, I'm going to do this. Let's remove... How much? Oh, here. Okay, and I'm gonna build it the same way. I think it's at least what I can do. Let's do it like this, and then bendy. No, this is the bendiest you can do. You know what? I will cancel them all and rebuild them again, because I would like to have a little bit of a... Okay, you know what? I'll go for the next segment as well. I will just remove this one. And how far? Far, okay. And I'm gonna try to build it in the same area over here. So let's go for expansion in this direction. Like I said, I don't have an idea exactly what we should expand there. And this is the beauty of this channel. And beauty of... Alright. And beauty of us not being able to... You can see no excavators. Wow. Sure. Let's do this, and that's fine. Actually, let me see if they... you can see that we didn't do any leveling here. But how it's gonna look like. And now it kind of looks fine, but I have my doubts. Let's rebuild this road. F2 again, so we don't see the ugly parts. And then here... Okay, no excavators all the way. Wow. I don't even know how to cancel this. Let's see. How far do we have excavators? This would be really cool to know, you know, how far you can actually build. But unfortunately, this is not the case here. So this is... okay. This is how far we can level. Not really build. Level. Okay, constructed. There we go. One long road construction. That's fine. I'll connect it later on to the rest of it. Okay. Let's enjoy scenery of our town. Let's see, let's check the electricity consumption. It's a little bit spiking, probably because of the lights during the night. And here we go, I wanted to show you this, Control G. This building doesn't have lights in it. This is for Red Dog. It's because it's not populated. We don't have anybody living there, and this is the only reason why it's not lit at night. Electricity is all the way up, so this is voltage. Wattage is that nobody is using anything. We are heating this building, but, you know, probably we shouldn't. Well, the night is perfect time for a coffee time, so let's check what we have. Ooh, Lavazza. Okay. I didn't still start on a big project, and we're gonna talk about now. That would be the bucket dredger. Bucket dredger is gonna be like this. I will not limit its productivity. We will build bucket dredger, period. I will not limit... Ooh. Perfect. Is it perfect, actually? It's perfect. I just need to copy-paste this. Can we copy-paste this? Not really, right? Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. So we need imports from the border. Imports to here. And that's it. We're gonna go... Why did I build this? I totally forgot. And we need vehicles here. So let's have vehicles. Let's have all of you. Again, I intentionally selected this so I can have bigger icons, so I can see what I'm doing. I don't wear glass. I actually, yeah, I should. I don't wear glasses, but I should. I mean, I shouldn't. I have like just a little bit, you know, short-sighted, long-sighted. I don't even know what the hell am I. So, but I don't. Well, I have glasses and I just don't wear them for some reason. No, my eyesight is perfect. Famous last words. But what I wanted to say, yeah, usually I send one vehicle away because when you have populated the mechanisms populated, you don't see the icons of the vehicles, and it's a little bit harder to click on it because this cursor is a little bit chunky. I think it's just a little bit easier if you have big icons, you know, just to double click on them. A little bit more mouse movement, but that's about it. So we have vehicles here. I need to put it to 100% again and pause. I wanted to... oh, right. We don't have covered hull trucks here. What are you doing? Wait, no. No. Stop that. Stop it. You need to go and get steel, this, boards, and electrical components, mechanical components. Do not deliver this crap. Listen to me. Listen to me. Do not deliver this crap. He's going to load. Oh, please, no. Go back there. Okay, at least we have what they are supposed to deliver. You know what? I'll put it here just in case. You need to turn back around and do not deliver anything. Oh, perfect. Oof. Okay, I almost sweared. Right, there we go. Just deliver these. That's fine. I totally forgot what I'm supposed to do with this. I totally forgot. Most of the construction looks like it's done, so we're gonna start planning for bucket dredger. Bucket dredger is gonna be one of those projects, experimental projects on my part, because I will leave it as it is. I will leave it high productivity. I will limit the amount of workers working there, because I'm pretty sure that bucket dredgers don't need 30 people crew to operate it. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But at least my opinion is that they don't need that. Absolutely wild guess out of my life, from my life experiences, that bucket dredgers don't need 30 people to operate. Maybe the whole factory needs to do so, but I don't know. It's just throwing this information out of my ass. Right, so this is where the bucket dredger should be. Now, to limit this even further, I will limit the amount of workers that are working there. So that's one thing. The second thing is I will... what can we do here? I will plan for conveyor belt system, but I will try to use trucks in order to limit ourselves. You know, just to be a little bit more fair, I'm gonna get gravel here with trucks. I don't know how fast it's gonna be. I was thinking of getting the loading for trucks. Trucks are gonna get loading. But no, I'm just gonna go with trucks going directly to bucket dredger. Now this is gonna be a bottleneck, but what's a positive about it? It's not gonna be a bottleneck here, it's gonna be a bottleneck here. I don't even know how fast they're gonna be loading this, and that's why I'm saying I will be planning for future expansion to the, you know, future expansion of the conveyor belt system. But for now, I think it's only going to be, I'm only going to do this. So we're gonna go for no, without connections, at least without road connection, perfect. And I would like to connect it all the way here. Okay, is this a possibility? Yes, it is, but all the way on the other side. Should I build this bucket dredger a little bit on this side? Maybe. Yeah, I think we should. this is why we're doing this. We're just experimenting here. Let's try to make this look nice. Like this. Like this. This is 100%, I agree, this is throwing resources a little bit, you know, throwing resources around, and it's not too productive, but it's gonna look nice. You trust you me. Bucket dredger remove, and then let's go for again bucket dredger around here. The problem with it is I wanted to have it close to this bus station, but looks like that's not gonna be the case. I'm gonna put it a little bit further over here, and then it's gonna have its own people supply line. Where do I want it? When do I want it? Now. Could have I done this a little bit better? Yeah, probably I could. We can play with this. Let's do it like this. Angled. That's fine. Marks and angles. Marks and angled. There we go. Yeah, this is not ideal. No, I don't like this. On pause. Let's go for another bucket dredger and put it in this direction. I will put it in this direction. I won't build the roads, so I'm gonna try to level this. Alright. See, when you try to level it, how it goes all the way down. So what you actually need to do is level the shore. We have... Oh, we had... Right, I should mention a couple of these things. In my hometown... Well, yeah, JP loves when I talk about non-game related stuff, so... Yeah, in my hometown. During the war, like the Only Fools and Horses, one of the best TV shows ever made. If you don't watch Only Fools and Horses, ah crap, it's lowering everything down. Again, you're gonna create problems. Please don't create problems. Ah crap. Okay, Oolykee struggling with leveling. Okay, let's level this way. And I think this is a little bit better. So what I wanted to do here is... Oh! Bada boom, bada bim, one game crash later, and... Like I said, bada boom, bada bim, one game crash later, and here we are. Right, I'm gonna mess less with this, so I just wanted to have a bucket dredger here, I think I'm just gonna do it like this. Bucket dredger, rotate it, please be green. If it's not green, it's not okay. Fine, green, that's fine. I'll have a gravel. Where the hell is a cursor? There we go. Curse you, cursor. We can have a road here. That's fine. And then the road in this direction. Yeah, let's go all the way here. That's fine. We can even start on this, but I need to see that conveyor belts fit. I remember when I was using this before in Canva Republic, bucket dredgers. I know that it didn't fit properly, so something like this. There we go. Something like this. I'll connect it later. So now I'm just gonna try to save a little bit, space. Let's redo this and all of this, because from here. We can do a little bit more. We can save more space. So let's see, from here to here, this is perfect. And then if you go to conveyor belt system all the way, how far can we can build it all the freaking... What the hell is this? Ah, right. Yes. Exactly what I wanted. Perfect. There we go. And I'm gonna manually connect it. Why I did this without connections? Because oh wow, okay. Because if I tried to connect this, there we go. If I try to connect it automatically, it gives you options both for the conveyor belts and the footpaths or roads to do this. This looks like it's something that I would like to have. I think this looks decent. Let me know, guys, what do you think? Right, and then the road system, that's also fine. Construct this. Roads are going to be constructed straight away. I'm going to wait until the roads are constructed to get the bucket dredger constructed, and that's it. Now we talked about the dredging, and yes, I know that it has effect on the riverbed, but I'm not a geologist, biologist, or anything like that. I like a lot of different information. In this case, it would be this dredging. I know because I know it has an effect on the ground. So what is gravel? Gravel is stone that is brought by a river from the mountain, and then through. Well, I don't know how long the stone goes for. Like how long it takes for a stone to. Oh, I should probably assign these as well. Let's go for these. This is done. You know what? Let's go for all three straight away. And whoa. This is done. What's with this? This I should have probably gone with the paths here first because I need these. I need these boards to be. Logs to be well cut as soon as possible. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be done soon. What are you delivering? Crane to what? Probably one of these. Is this? I don't know. I can check. Oh, for this. Oh, perfect. Okay. Do you have... okay. We just assigned people here, so it's fine. That's fine. What do we have? What's happening here? We need a special office to finish this one. Caragino, go and finish it. Rest of the roads here are done. This is the last one. Well, this is the last one. This one is being rolled, so... We're gonna need this. This requires 73 work days to finish this segment, so I'm gonna wait for this. It's 73 days. It's not gonna be 73 days. It's gonna be less, but we're gonna finish this and finish this road, and we are bada boom, bada bim. We're done with this. We are done with asphalt road construction. I might do it one segment at a time, maybe even with a new construction office. We'll see how it's gonna work, but that's the plan. Yeah, footpath office is helping to finish the to deliver people to some of the constructions, so that's fine. I will start delivering rest of the construction materials to this site. This one looks like it's gonna be okay, not really soon, but it's gonna be done. Groundwork, let's keep them busy. Groundwork here, it's not doing anything. Why is it so? What are you constructing? It's gonna have crap load of work. I'm just wondering where the excavator is. Mixer, excavator. Where are you? Okay, this one is building this. Are you building? Is the other one building that? Where's the other excavator? It's being delivered to where? Ah, right, to the same construction office. That's fine. Let them do the voodoo that they do so well. School here, government loyalty. Let's go to 40%. I know that our government... Let's check. Oh, crap. Government loyalty is 29%. Okay, how do we increase this? Okay, I have monuments. So okay, I'm gonna have to read again. I'm gonna have to read to see what actually needs to be done to increase the loyalty. I don't know from the top of my head, but you can see that loyalty is just plummeting, just going down. I mean, happiness is increasing. That's all fine, but I don't know. It's maybe... let's see what people need. Electronics, maybe. Sports. Sports are... where? Here. Do you have access? You have access to sports. So, oh, you don't. Sports facilities. Perfect. There we go. Next building project. We have a kindergarten here that we are not constructing. We have a bus station that we are not constructing. After this is done, then we're gonna do it. We have a shop that I would like to construct as soon as possible. Construction. Yes, you can start on this. We have a big clinic that is not important. We have the other clinic over here. We have a small clinic over here. So we are covered with that. I don't want to invest money in something that we don't need. And bada boom, bada bin. Are we again out of money? Yes, we are. Pause for a cause. Let's see. Alcohol, meat. Yeah, they just ran out of money now, so that's fine. We don't have any issues. Let me see other trucks. Yeah, that looks like it's not a problem. So again, we're gonna be, like I said, this is totally expected. This is what I knew. This is why I didn't take 2 million ruble loan. I took several smaller loans just to have... I'm gonna go for a longer loan now, just to be on the safe side. 250,000, 40, that's fine. 240,000 for I don't know how many loans did we have here. We have 500,000, 1 million, we have 1.4 million, something like that. A little bit more, a little bit less. 1.5 million rubles we took by now. Okay, so loans are a problem because you have to repay them. Son of a gun. But on the other hand, are they producing? They're producing. Crops are here. Crops are here. Do we have enough crops over here? We are almost full. Oh, this is a problem. I need these crops off the fields, period. They need to be delivered, all of this. Ah, yeah, we have 100% assigned. Okay, that's one thing. I need to increase delivery. So you can see what's happening with the crops. We have too much crops. Okay. We need to empty this silo. We need to empty this silo as soon as possible. So we need deliveries of crops over here. Who's delivering crops? Škodas and Max. Okay. So let's, can we put more? Do we need more? Can they handle this? Okay, obviously not. Why is this silo full? Because we're not emptying it fast enough. And this silo has space. Okay, I'm thinking one more truck. I'm thinking one more truck and then see how it reacts. I don't want to overdo it. I want to do I want to do the small one? I can do the small one, but I think I would like to have Mack trucks. Just for the angry old guy. Because I like it. I like Mack trucks. When I was a kid, I liked them a lot. Now a little bit less, but because I know what they are. But previously, as a kid, they were icon. I was always like, wow, Mack trucks, because it has a beak, the front hood like that. But I didn't even know that there's other vehicles that had the same. But yeah, so child. Even in Yugoslavia we had FAP, Fabrika Automobila Priboj. It's in Serbia. It's in western Serbia on the border with Bosnia. It's Priboj city. They had these kind of FAP trucks with similar design. Anyway, how we doing? We're doing well, really good with time. That's perfectly fine. The only problem is that we had a crash of a game. We didn't lose anything. It was literally 2 minutes. Well, autosave was 2 minutes earlier, so we built everything, so that was fine. I'm thinking of building this road. Do we have road capacity? We have, but not for dumper trucks. Again, power cables are done. We need these power cables. Again, we have vehicles delivering people. That's perfect. We have electricity hoses, and this is vehicles delivering people. That's perfect. We're gonna check how much backlog we have by checking this out. You can see we have only 6 constructions assigned to this. This is perfect. This is fine. Shop is one of them. That's again perfect. These buildings here in the city, they can be easily built. That's fine because people are there. So we have people right where the construction needs to be done. Average lifespan 83 years. That's incredible. Government loyalty keeps falling down. I don't know. I'm gonna need help with the government loyalty, guys. Without radio stations, without TV stations. What can we do? Do we build more monuments? Maybe more monuments. That's not a problem. I'm perfectly fine. If we need to build more monuments, we need to build more monuments. That's fine. 20 people working here. How much food do we have? We have enough food. All the food that is being exported is being delivered to our shops first, so no issues with the food. Everything else is being imported. Queues at the borders are not bad. That's fine. We have some road projects that we're building. I would like to go for more road projects. I'm thinking about upgrading this road. It's long and it actually doesn't affect us that much. These short roads are a problem. Let's try... yeah, short roads are a problem now that I'm actually assigning these footpath offices to other constructions. That will be only 2 of these, right? These are the last 2 projects for footpath construction. Yeah. Right, here we go. Okay, for a second there. It's not, I didn't miss anything. This is the fastest we can do it because the gravel is being delivered. It's still not delivered. So we need electrical components and steel. Bang, footpaths. Footpaths deliver this. They're gonna be finishing the rest of the road, and that's it. You can see 7 tons of gravel just delivered. The footpath is gonna deliver steel and electrical components. You can see this bad boy going for, well, gravel. This one is going for steel. Bang on. 90% of steel, and this one is gonna go for electrical components. Bang, done. Perfect. They're just gonna need to deliver people to finish the construction of the road, and this is the last segment. Well, second to last. There's oh, well, that's the last segment. This one as well. You know what? I'll assign this one to foot. No, I'll wait. I'll wait for a few more seconds, and it's night, so we can enjoy a little bit of night time. In what's the population? 1251. Yeah, it's exploding again. This is perfect. We're probably gonna have to go for more residential areas, but let's enjoy a little bit of Sitomsk at night. You can see the power cables dotting the landscape. Moonshine. Moonshining. Oh, we're actually looking from the chimney of the tower here. Yeah. You have videos of the people climbing the Poolbeg chimneys, Poolbeg, Poolbeg chimneys in Dublin, and it's the highest buildings in Ireland. You can see the whole Dublin. Dublin is a huge town, just a town. It's not a city, it's not a metropolis or anything like that. It has 1.5 million people. It's a town with 1.5 million people. This is what Dublin is. There's no high rises, you have office buildings like 10-story high, but nothing you can see in other other cities in Europe and the world. It's just a town. It's a huge town. And there's nothing, I want to say nothing iconic there. They built this spike in the middle of the city. It's called Spire. It's Monument of Light or something like that. I don't know. It just looks like a sewing needle. But anyway, and you have these chimneys. You have some guy climbed it, and you can see videos on YouTube as well for this. Last two segments of the road here being built. Are we missing something here? The biggest export and offsetting of our construction will be the offsetting of our costs is the food production. So we need to focus on that a little bit more. Well, you don't have to focus on that a little bit more. We just need to continue doing the voodoo that we do. Crops, you can see that we are consuming a lot of crops. I just wonder if this is going to be a bottleneck for us or not, the crops. So we need to increase the delivery of crops. Crops here are at 100%. This is what I don't like, because I don't want this to fall through. This is not even harvested yet. We have a lot of stuff to harvest. So we have the, oh right, I thought it was like 100%. It was 3000 capacity, 3200. Still there's a lot of crops on the fields here. Each one of these unharvested fields has 100 tons, so that would be at least 600-700 tons of crops on the fields, and some of them are being harvested. 600-700. Yeah, that's gonna be, well, we're doing the best we can. Alternative routes. Let's build alternative connections for our farms. This is the next stop. These roads are not done. I just wanted to demolish this mud road here. We need to finish these roads. What I wanted to do is build extension from the farm. We have these guys here. I don't know if they're gonna be happy going this way. These trucks delivering crops. Still, I think the city is a bottleneck. We still need to finish the city projects. How far are we here? Steel framing, vehicles are on the way. What about this guy here? This is all done. They just need people here. They need to deliver people. You can see everything is done. And when they deliver, it's Gaz delivering. Okay, he's just on the way. It's gonna take a few seconds for him to, well, a few minutes to deliver the people. Power to the people. I'm propagating whatever I'm propagating here. Okay, continuing on, bucket dredger, road still being constructed. We have dumper trucks here. I can assign them to some of these roads to help out, but I think, yeah, I understand, totally understand that the bigger dumper trucks are needed for these road projects, because they require enormous amounts of gravel, and then if we use smaller vehicles, they have smaller capacity, and there's more of them on the roads and everywhere else, so we need to be mindful of that. I'm gonna try mentally focus on finishing some of these upgrades of the roads, mud roads that we have around here. At least this road needs to be finished as soon as possible. Maybe even this. No, I don't know. I don't know about this industrial area here. First of all, I was pissed off because of this construction of this one, or actually the conveyor belt. But the whole thing here, I think we relied too much in Alaska series on this, so I don't want to rely too much on this old rickety old industry here. Gravel, yeah, maybe this is a good thing. Maybe I should start a new construction industry, because I already said that I don't like this one. What if we do this? This is a main river. This is a main river, and we decided to take 1,000-year-old canal here and sterilize it. So dredge out the gravel from underneath this part of the river. So sterilize it in a way that is gonna look nice with a concrete what's I call it? Concrete sides of the river. Damn. Okay, my brain is just dead. Concrete shores, you know, like cities have, you know, like concrete blocks in the center. I think Vienna in Austria was kind of inspiration for this. So we can build like we can have a bucket dredger here, which is gonna be, you know, kind of collecting gravel that is kind of, you know, ended here not by mistake, but ended up in this little sleeve of the river, and we can have new gravel, I mean, new construction industries here. What do you think about this? Should we start a bucket dredger here next to our all these industries here, and then we can have a bucket dredger that is not affecting the main river? So we're not really affecting the flow of the river or biodiversity. We are only affecting biodiversity in this channel over here, in this part of the river, which is again later on going to be, like I said, like sterilized, or, you know, we're gonna have concrete sides of the river. We're gonna have concrete protection, you know, for all flooding and this kind of stuff. And I was thinking of simulating this with something like let's see, gravel road, gravel square, and then something like this, you know, and putting not really, I was thinking of doing it a little bit more straight lines, you know, and this kind of stuff. So let me just remove all of this. So I was thinking of making, you know, like look a little bit more urban, you know, how the cities are in the town center. So I don't think, even as a moral standpoint, what are we missing here? I have no idea where the boat is. I have no idea if he's ever gonna deliver anything here. I don't even know if I said that boat properly, but that's fine. We have a boat sailing, so it's not, you know, it's not the expansion. It's like we're in the middle of the two big industries, and we are just expanding, like two big population centers of Krasnoyarsk and well, Norilsk is not really a big population center, but Yenisei River goes from Krasnoyarsk, which is a million people city, million plus, goes all the way to Norilsk, which has like a couple of 100,000 people, all the way in the north. It's in the polar circle, and the Yenisei River is flowing in between, and we are in charge of developing this. And the story is that we have only medium-sized farms. We don't have big-sized farms because of the pollution in the rivers, and its soil is not so suitable for farming, so we are using the small fields, which I actually quite love. I literally love it. I love small fields. I'm happy that we're using this. You can see that I'm not sure what the bottleneck here is. I know that we have from these fields, at least I thought we had. Do we have production here? Let me see this. Economy and trade. The productivity, and so let's see the industry. Here we go, crops. Let's go all, and I would go for first year. Let's see if we can get the first year, and then I'm gonna check this year. So we have the first year. Nothing. Right. Right. Did we squeeze in this one? This is 1961. No, we had a harvest in 1960. But we weren't producing food, so this is not the same thing that we're watching, that we're looking at. Construction, that's not it, not that. Citizens facility, not that. Vehicle fuel industry. Okay. I have no idea. Here we go. Overall crops. And that will be February 1961. Let's go like this. There we go. 1,663 tons of crops in the first year. And then this year we have 3,000 tons. In counting, it's still going up. We can export some of that as well if you wish. This is the price of it that it's worth, and we have only 400 tons of food, which is worth the same amount as this. So, and we have 10 times more of this. So it's like, yeah, we need to speed up the food production. So I think more trucks. You can see that we're increasing here. We need more people working in the farming, and we need more export. Sorry, in the farming, in the food production, and more exporting. I think adding trucks to all of these supply chains, it would help a lot. We can do just not to have the trucks standing around. I can do this. I can just copy paste this schedule on this truck over here. So you can off you go. Just to make him useful, just for him to be useful. What the hell is V3S supposed to do here? I totally forgot. I don't know. Okay, I think we patched up more or less rest of the construction. Oh, at least this road is done. Do I want to start with... No, I need to finish this one. Oh, and they're building it. Okay, perfect. On 27 days, there's 10 people already working. Perfect. 20 people working. They're gonna finish this in no time. We're gonna have finally Sitomsk as a proper urban city and the current standing capital of, of our country here. So what I wanted to do is finish it. They finished it. Perfect. Let's segment this. No, you don't like it. Okay. I'll do it with the mud roads. Off you go. Just to speed this up and remove this footpath. So what I wanted to do is connect this road. Offer them alternative first before you destroy everything. Okay, and what else do we need here? I need to go away. Go in the opposite direction. You have passage through here. Go away. No question marks over your head. Stupid truck. I wanted to connect this to the city, but also give them an option to go in this direction. But I don't want to make a heart-shaped roads here. So how do I do it? I can connect these with the farms and then have another road connecting here. I think I need to mind the city first. So, come on, go away, go away. There we go, go away. And then city first, so that means we're gonna extend this footpath in this direction. This needs to go here, and this one... do we need this kind of road? Yeah, we can. Let's you know what? Let's remove all of these roads because I want to level them a little bit. You know, to be smooth transition. Smooth transition again a little bit, and then pull it back. We said we're gonna have something like this. Perfect. Okay, more. There we go. Shorten it. More. Shorten it. Crap. Okay. And then 90-degree angles, form over function. And then connect this one that is already flattened. It's pretty much flat. Looks decent. And then we have the last segment over here. I'll let our roads finish this with automation. I think this is decent. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 new road constructions happening, and 2 are going to be done by automation later. So this is how I want this to be. This is where the city is going to develop. We can have distribution offices and stuff like that over here. Fuel would be the last thing I would like to do here. So let me see if I can do this. What's this? What are you doing here? Oh, you little thing. Fuel. So we're gonna have this one go to the... Oh. Border crossing. And you're gonna be loading fuel. That's fine. You're gonna be delivering bitumen over here. Oh, we can do cement as well. Well, this one can be for cement as well, but that's not priority. Fuel. Fuel here. And then fuel over here. Did we finish this fueling station? Not here. Fuel. Where is it? Here we go, farming. No, nothing is done in farming area. We need to focus on that. This is going to be the next episode, more farming. Silo, we're going to need that by the end of the harvest, but first we're going to need farms finished. Well, one farm. Well, actually, I can start on this straight away, so let's be smart about this. I think we are more or less done. This is what I wanted to do in this episode. I wanted to finish with all the bottlenecks we have. I could have continued expanding. Let me know what you think about this dredger. Dredger here? Do we build the dredger here, or how do you like it with the idea of this canal here? Using this small canal for excavating gravel with a dredger, and then, you know, having still, you know, ecological mindset where we're gonna have, you know, less capacity because it's a small piece of river that we're gonna destroy, sterilize, bucket dredge the hell out of the, you know, gravel and you know, new. Do we go for gravel or bucket dredger here with the new industries, or do we build it here with the existing ones? Existing one being this is gonna be at one point bottleneck because there's no cement storage here, and we don't have bitumen storage. We have to do it through this. So what do you guys think about that? Can we go for 100%? Yes, we can. Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get the, where is it? Okay, this vehicle, go here. I need the fueling vehicles. Go here. I have several of them. I know. And the last one is, if it's even here, it is. We have a one over here, and he's already going. Okay, that's the same vehicle we had. Okay, so they're coming here, and hopefully they're gonna be used for. Oh, I just need one vehicle to be. Oh, here we go. This one is the closest one. Come here. Come here. Don't just park. Don't go do anything stupid. Pause. Actually, I don't have to pause. Just do this, and that's it. And deliver where. Oh, concrete. Yes. Concrete. There we go. Cement mixer. He needs to get here, and I need to add him to this. That will be fine. I think I'm missing one. No, I'm not. This is the petrol station here. I just need to add more petrol stations, construct them. That will be also one of the things. 1,263 people. Loyalty, bang, going to rock bottom. I have no idea how to increase this without, you know, propaganda and this kind of stuff. So, guys, if you have any ideas how to do this, comment section. Okay, I think we're gonna end it here. We resolved most of our bottlenecks. We have construction. We already finished some construction. You can see that we're finishing the rest of them. In the next episode, we can start fresh with the new construction setups that I never used before. I will be using it for the first time. You guys already have more experience with this, so thank you for your help, and thank you for the future help. Cement, there we go. And let me know what you think about this bucket dredger being over here rather than here. I know, we wasted so much gravel building this road. So we can start fresh with the fresh industries, with the more parking docks for the cement mixers, for gravel loading, for all of this. So new industries around here somewhere. We can even put it around somewhere. I'll go with the farms first to see what the capacity of our farms will be, and then I can even upgrade some of these roads before we even start with the fields. This is still a bottleneck, capacity of our silos. I'm already seeing that we're gonna have a little bit of a waste of our crops over here, but that's fine. We are at the full capacity. This one is filling slowly. We can put more grain trucks over here to deliver more grain. What I would like to do is probably increase the exports first. What the hell is this? Ah, right, okay. So, limit the amount, go to 100% in food. We're already over time. You know what? I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, description of the video. Coffee, guys. Happy Monday. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.